Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is The Do-Over Damsel Conquers the Dragon Emperor Volume 1. It is by... Sorry, the info is not quite... There we go. So, the original story is by Sarasa Nagase. Art is Anko Yuzu. Character design, Mitsuya Fuji. Translation, John Neal. Lettering, Adnazeer Macalangcom. Someday I'm gonna get that last name right. Alright, so it's an interesting manga. The story is about this girl named Jill Serval, who is this gifted daughter and nobility. She's really just kind of a kick-ass warrior and, you know, great on the battlefield. She winds up in the first part of the story is the fiancé of Prince Gerald der Kratos, her, I guess, one true love, up to that point. Except Kratos is a creep and is in a relationship with his sister. Awesome. Yeah, we shouldn't really have expected things to not be creepy in this story, considering she gets engaged when she's 10. Again, creepy. So yeah, so the sister fucker winds up getting caught. She is then put to death by her fiancé because, you know, you can't let familiar relations like that get out. Except she doesn't die. She winds up going into the past, back to her 10-year-old self. So she tries to change the future and winds up in the arms of what's a person known as the Dragon Emperor. Again, she's 10. He's like 19. He has a thing for girls under 14. It's not quite... Well, let's go. At first, it comes off very creepy. It might not be quite as creepy as we think it is, but it definitely comes off as really creepy. It's an interesting story. So it's one of those, like, can I change the future, going to the past type stories. And it's pretty good. There's a lot of intrigue. There's a lot of, you know, attempted, like, coup type stuff. Like, she knows the future, so she's kind of a little confused as to what's going on and what can change, and, like, the lead up of some of the things that she knows, she's getting some of the details too. All that's really, really good. The whole underage thing is really, really creepy, but the good is it acknowledges this. This is part of the plot line and the story, and it regularly kind of brings up of, like, why is the Emperor, or the Dragon Emperor, like, why does he want someone under 14? It's not because he's attracted to him. Apparently there's something with, like, some sort of, I don't know, some sort of curse or, like, something that has to do with someone turning 14. That's about what we could figure out. So in that case, like, I would say it's good, and that at least acknowledges the creepiness. But other than that, like, it's a decent manga. It's an interesting start. The art is decent, and I think there's, like, a lot of just intrigue, coups, people getting, like, booted, like, who can you trust, who can you not trust. There's hints at massive wars coming up. Some of the art is good. All the art is good. There's some of it I think is really good. I don't know if we can get... let's see if I can find some of it, but, like, it's good. There's a lot there. There's, I think, a lot of interesting, potentially really interesting stuff that's there. You know, overall, I think it's going to be... A lot's going to depend on the whole, like, the fact she's 12, or, sorry, the fact she's 10 aspect of it, like, how creepy that's going to be played off. And, of course, you've got the sister fucker as well. So, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. It's not as creepy as some of the other stuff when it comes to age, but it's definitely one that, like, raises flags. The good is that at least acknowledges it and seems to be, like, no, like, what you think is not what you think. So that's good. Got that going for it. You can go get us now. It is out in shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links. So you do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site. So thank you for that. I, of course, want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with a review copy. And thank you all for watching. If you're into manga, if you're into comics, graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.